Hey, good morning. Arthur Charles here with your daily dose of digital business secrets. So today I'm talking to you about email. Yes, lovely, beautiful email. But first, let me give you a little bit of a backstory. I first got introduced to email in the year 1995. Email has been around. A friend of mine, Leon Myberg, has been working at UCT since 1992, was it 91? And he had an email address, but I didn't have email until I went to university. So my first day at university in 1995, I got, my first email address was arthur@physics.uwc.ac.za. Well, that already tells you I went to the University of the Western Cape. So a friend of mine, a former maths teacher of mine, Lionel DeLilly, he created that email address for me. He was high up in the physics department at the time. I wasn't in any way attached to the physics department, but at the physics department they had a lab, a computer lab, and on those workstations they had an email client called Pegasus Mail, called the P-Mail at the time. And Lionel hooked me up, so I would spend a considerable amount of time during 1995, 96, and a little bit of 1997 as well on those workstations doing email on P-Mail. Wasn't until 97 when Hotmail was launched that I actually moved across. So I've been doing email now for roughly, 25 years? Let's see, 95 years, 25 years. I've been on email for 25 years. So I think I am kind of one of the best people in the industry right now, or one of the best people on video to tell you that email is one of the most effective arrows in your marketing arsenal. Now I think it was around 2012 that the COO of Facebook, I think she was new at Facebook at the time, Sheryl Sandberg, who is also the wife of the founder of the software program, the survey SaaS platforms, SurveyMonkey. Sheryl Sandberg said that Facebook is going to replace conventional email. I wrote a blog post about that and I said that she's delusional. Maybe in a lot harsher tone, but that's basically what I said. I said she don't know what she's talking about, she's a bonehead, etc. But that was the gist of that. So why am I talking to you about email today? It's because in my office I have a bunch of guys, 11 guys. In fact, this week they will be leaving my office and going to work from their own office as their own self-sustaining company. And all these guys do from morning till evening is to drive traffic. That's basically their job. They drive insane amounts of traffic to our clients' websites, to their social media platforms, to their e-commerce stores, to their wikis, etc. That's kind of their job, to drive traffic. So why am I talking about email and about traffic? It's because email can sometimes be the best driver of traffic, and not necessarily email per se, but more the email signature. Now a lot of us, I think the email signature is a bit of an underrated, underestimated, overlooked driver of traffic. We underestimate its effectiveness in driving traffic, and we shouldn't. So what I've seen is there's a company called Rocket Seed who offer you email signatures now exclusively. This is their business model. They offer you email signatures, and in the email signature they have a call to action, they have a link to your website, they have a link to every single social media platform. Now, and then they charge you a nominal fee for that. Now that's not necessarily something you have to pay for. My personal email signature was created with a HubSpot email signature generator. So so you can do that. So if I do that for you, you basically pay me for my time and not for the software itself, because the software is free. But email has been, let's think about it for a moment. If you think about the amount of comments that you make per day on social media, the amount of content that you share on social media every day, and then think about the amount of emails that you send and receive. Which one is more? I would say hands down it's email, right? So if your email is more, why not use your email signature as a driver of traffic? Why not have all those links maybe a strong, compelling call to action at the bottom of your email signature. You know, make people want to click, make people want to check out what you're about, what you're offering, etc. So in terms of services and products. Here's the other thing. On the flip side of that, I have had established business people calling me, and this is perhaps a business opportunity as well for some of you digital marketers out there. We're in the traffic game. We're strictly in the traffic game, so that may not be something that we offer, although it could be. But I have seen established business people whose email signature just has their name and the name of their company and maybe a telephone number as well. Not a single link to click on, not a single thing to drive traffic anywhere, not a single call to action, nothing, nada. So like this might be an opportunity. But the gist of this message is that email is still a significant driver of traffic. You just don't know it. I mean, if you put then subscribe to the ClickFunnels promotional email today, and then look at the footer of that. The footer of that ClickFunnels newsletter is the largest driver of traffic of any other part in that email newsletter. So I'm saying to you that email still has the ability to drive insane amounts of traffic, but if we deploy it right, of course. Now the problem there is that we don't deploy it right, of course, and that is why the 11 guys in my office, that's all they do. They drive traffic. They find opportunities like that to drive traffic to your website, drive traffic to your e-commerce store, drive traffic to your landing page. And in that way, they bring you more leads, they bring you more customers, they bring you more sales, and bring you more profit. Email can bring you more profit. This is Arthur Charles here for Digital Business Secrets.